my 2 cents, part of the Eight Pennies podcast. I have something I want to talk about, and that question is, where are the black female superstars in the music industry? Because I don't see them. Of course, we got Beyonce, and she's one of the few that's still doing her thing and keeping it mostly in the music entertainment industry. But where are the rest of them at? Growing up, there used to be tons of them, maybe at different varying levels, but I felt like, they did their thing and they worked hard, and I'm like, where they at now? So I'm going to go over a few things to say my opinion on where they possibly could be, why we don't have them, or do we have them and I just don't see them? Feel free to comment below, message me. I would like to respond back. So if I'm thinking too outside of the box or too inside of the box, or maybe just not thinking right at all, send me a message. And here we go. Okay, so my first theory is that artists nowadays are not about music. They're about all of everything else that comes with the music. If you look at the old, how music was in the past, music was their number one thing, and other things kind of took a back seat to it. And maybe that wasn't fair. Maybe that's why things are changing. As I'm talking, I'm getting to know things. But people that wanted to act waited until after they established things. And nowadays it's like nobody fully commits to the project. The last fully committed project that I can remember, and I could be mistaken, from a female artist or group that really went all the way through was Chloe and Halle and Ungodly Hour. That album, they gave you performances, they had multiple singles, and they kept with a theme, and they really pushed through for that entire album. I do think if it wasn't for COVID, I think that album would have done better, but who knows? I don't know. But when I think about everyone else, no one else is committing. It's just like, we're just releasing singles. We're getting some food, throwing it at the wall, and seeing what sticks. And it's just like, okay, where's an album? Is it that they don't want albums, or just that nothing is really sticking? Yeah, that's something to think about. Why are they just throwing things out? Another thing is, I think we're missing dimension. I think people in the past, although they had a niche, is that how you say it? Niche? They still had varying things that they kind of promoted when it comes to mood and emotion. It wasn't just one thing. Artists nowadays, I just feel like it's sex and bathing suits, and that's it. And it's like, it's cool, it's cute, and you look amazing, but you kind of just did that with the last song. You kind of just did that too. And so it comes off as very repetitive, and maybe that's why people aren't really gravitating towards them in a fandom type of way, like the Beehives and the Janet Fams, the Whitney Houston. You don't even have that. And even if you go a step below, Kelly Price was killing it. It isn't just the top people. Jill Scott, back in the day, I just feel like people truly committed to what that craft was, and it wasn't just about giving you a moment or giving you just sex. And then my last thing is it the singing? People sing different now. The one credit I can give Chloe Bailey is that she sings. She does sing. But some of these other girls, it's almost like they're talking to you with this soft voice. And not that that's a problem, because y'all all know Janet Jackson is my absolute fave. But that didn't mean that she was my only fave. I also loved a lot of other people along the way. And would go to bat for them just like I would for Janet. Janet gave me something and other people gave me something else. It's just hard to go even further when it comes to them not committing. If I look at somebody like, say, Kelly Rowland, she doesn't commit to a look. She doesn't commit to a sound. She doesn't commit to a lot of things. And I think that probably is what's causing that. Because nothing looks the same. And not that she shouldn't have growth, but within one project, you get looks. And then from project to project, it's a whole different audience. So, but she's also paid her dues and did her thing and made her millions. So at this point, it could just be for the art of making it and not for the point of proving a point. But this is just a loaded conversation. I would like to actually have this conversation. If anybody would like to add any comments of things that I could talk about to add to it, please add them below. But yeah, if you want to add yourself to this conversation, send me a message and I can pull you in and we can have a conversation, because I would love to hear, why do you think we don't have our black female pop stars? Where are they at? I don't know. If you find them, let me know. Thank you for watching.